Oh, everybody's been waiting for it. Everybody's been has been excited to see him back, and I think. Obviously what happened to him is he's made a mistake, whatever exactly happened, I'm not sure, but it's one of those things where he's such a great talent and you just feel disappointed to see him or to see him having to get through all this tough period. So seeing him back, in top club, top division, I really hope that it's going to work out for him, and I really hope that who knows, he can have a great 6 months and maybe called up for the World Cup. That'd be amazing story.
Do you think he could make the squad? Do you think he's in? Do you think he's in the running for a place?
Do you know what I think when you've got players like this with such a strong character and such a strong personality, I think they're special players, special talent, which you can never count them out. That he could just have an absolute unreal second part of the season, and then Didier Deschamps won't have a choice. He'll have to take him. So I do feel that the national team at the moment, we've got such a great talent, great players, but I do feel I'm not so sure what is our best starting 11 yet, and I do feel that there's still spaces for Pogba maybe to get in.
And maybe join the squad simply as a feel-good factor.
Yeah, he could do as well, and he's done it before. He's won it with France before. He's got the experience, so that could help him and be in his favour. You've seen in the past Didier Deschamps calling N'Golo Kante back after months and months, and suddenly he gets the call back, or Karim Benzema. After years of not getting picked, and he's back in for a big tournament. So why not Paul Pogba?
What does it say about the club like Monaco that they were prepared to do everything it seemed they could to help Pogba return?
I think it's a very clever move. I think it's like obviously in terms of financial, I'm not sure how much he's getting paid, but from what I've heard, it's obviously much less than he was previously with his previous club. So obviously it's still a cost. You still got to pay the guy, but for me, he's at an age where he's not done. He's still got the legs. He still can come back at a very, very good level. So for me, it's a clever move because they haven't got much to lose. In terms of if he doesn't get back to his top, well, it would have cost them a bit of money. But I do feel in Ligue 1, Pogba's way too good to not perform again. He's got way too much talent to not get back to his top. I've played in England and I've went back to France myself, and I must say I find it much easier to play in Ligue 1 than it was in the Premier League. The intensity of the game, you had more time, a bit more space. So I do feel for his comeback, playing back in France, it's a great move.
The coach is being careful with him, but do you have a feeling how Adi Hütter worked with him in those first months when he came back?
Yeah, I think he's done well. I think he's good because I do feel after such a long period without playing and probably, I won't say forgetting about football, but obviously focusing on different stuff, family, holidays, enjoying your life, all that kind of stuff, your brain needs to get back into a competitive mode. And that takes time. I know he hasn't been out injured. He was out because of suspension, but still, your body's getting used to just relaxing and not playing anymore. And it doesn't matter how much you can train. Football sharpness, match sharpness, get your brain connected to how quick the game goes. You've got to play competitive football matches for that. There's no other training that can compete with it. So for me, yeah, I think the coach has done really well, taking his time. We're not there every day with him as well, so we don't know how he felt in training. They probably got a great relation where they talk every day and ask Pogba how he feels as well, because it's a mutual conversation. It's something that you speak on a weekly basis and see how you feel, how the player feel. Do you feel ready to play again? Do you feel sharp? Do do you feel like your brain is back on track to compete? You know, because the last thing you want is to rush that comeback and then just not performing and be really poor, and people just gonna jump on you straight away and thinking, big wrong move, you should have never signed him, he's done. You know, so I think it's a smart move to just wait for the right time.
Are we talking the feel good story of football in 2025?
Well, yeah, who knows? We'll see.